Hey guys and gals, let's take a look at the Windmill Farm by LEGO Minecraft. This is set number 21262, and the set was provided by the LEGO Group for early review. And I'm not sure how they're going to pull off a windmill in Minecraft. I've never seen one work in the game, but I guess there's always a first for everything. And never seen a tree that color before. It must be something new, but we also have an orange and a yellow sheep. That's pretty cool. And a villager and NPC and a zombie and the usual Minecraft stuff. This is pretty much your garden variety Minecraft set. Well, it doesn't look too bad. Well, let's open it up and see what's inside. I'm just curious to see what kind of pieces are in here. I'm kind of interested in those sheeps more than anything else. Okay, well, wasn't packed too bad. Went out kind of smooth actually. And looks like we have two building guides. So maybe this is a collaborative build. I don't know. Maybe it is. Well, we don't know yet. Let's see here. It just starts right on into the first part of the build. Okay, how many bags do we have here? Obviously we got a 4 and a 3. Okay, we got a 5, so maybe there might be 5 bags. Okay, that's what there is. 5 bags of bricks, and I can't see what's in those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head to my second channel. We're going to bag these, build the set, and I'm going to come back and we'll talk about it. Here we are at the Windmill Farm, and it's got a lot of things to go through. So off to the left here we got ourselves a little garden area with a birch tree with wool on it, so I'm assuming the wool's from the sheep. We got a villager, got a loom, a bale of hay. I think this is a compost bin, I'm not sure. Got a zombie and some sunflowers, and a little farm here in the back. And don't worry, we'll take a closer look at everything here in a moment or two. So here we have the sheep. You get an orange and a yellow one. See if I can get those in different colors, would be nice. We got some random player with an iron hoe and a pair of shears. And the windmill does turn, and we also have a block in the back that swings. Take a look at that here in a second. And some kind of carport thing, I guess, to park the sheep at. We also got, looks like a pail of milk, or a bucket of milk. We got a cake in here. Looks like that's some kind of a cookie or something. And here's the crafting table, and this is the back here with the mechanical stuff. So here's the gear you turn. You can see you can do this. Or if one really wants to just take a power function, have this thing powered, it would be cool. So let's see here. How fast can it go? Not too bad. And of course the back is left open for play. So you can do a lot of stuff in here. And this is mostly just an accessory pack. Now in addition, before I forget, you can shear the sheep. So it does come with 2 of these. Basically what you do is you just pop off the 2x2 brick. Hoping no other body parts fall off, you would just stick that on there like that to simulate a sheared sheep. So that's not too bad, but honestly I think more people are just going to keep them unsheared because they're just cool to look at. Well, let's take a closer look. Here's a close-up of the sheep and the random player in the back. I like the printwork for the torso. Here's the windmill. Bucket of milk. This actually is the only part here that's got a lot of color. So got the villager, and there's the loom, and that piece is printed right there. I think that is a compost bin. It's got random junk in there, so I guess that's what that is. Zombie. I wish they would have trees that have those colors in Minecraft. Everything's always green, which maybe that's a good thing. And yeah, I like the loom. That's pretty cool though, and that does remove. Little farm. Here's the back side. Well, it does make sense because we do have wheat, so maybe this is a wheat grinding, like a wheat grinder You just rotate this right here. Not sure if it's real purpose. There's that crafting bench. And all in all, though, it is a nice playable model. Even the cake that lies to you says it is too. Maybe we don't trust the cake. I have to get some more of these sheep, but for the most part, though, it's very interesting. Let's start with my build experience, and honestly this is just an average Minecraft set to assemble, nothing too complicated. The only thing I've noticed is things are a bit more sturdier than what you typically find in a Minecraft set, so that would lead into build quality, and like the birch tree will come off. That's probably the only thing. And some of these accessories, these are meant to be moved, so of course, you know, those are going to flake off. But this right here is pretty sound. I didn't have anything fall off, but when I was assembling it, it was a bit on the unstable side. Just take your time. You don't have to worry about anything flaking off. And in addition to that, it's an all-around really good build. Play value is there. We get plenty of accessories. You have 2 sheep, 2 minifigures. Well, no, you got 3 minifigures if you count the zombie or the villager. It depends which one you want to count. You got some of these blocks like the loom, the hay, and the crafting table, which adds to the fun. You also got a pail full of milk, and of course the working wheat grinder thing. I don't know, maybe it's meant to do something. I don't know what this is, but all in all, it's a really nice set, especially for play. So I can see this being played with by a young one, and it's not lacking in that at all. Now the set does provide a lot of good bricks for other mocks. So if you're looking for a set for parts, this one's got basic bricks, which is really good. Basic bricks, basic plates, and you also got figures. And some good inspiration. Now, if you want, you can expand on this. You could drop this in a Lego City theme with a few modifications, or a Minecraft theme, and it would work for that too. The only thing is, like this back here is left open. So I don't know if it's meant to just be finished off back here and they just left this open for access. I don't know. But for the most part, it could possibly be dropped in a city or in a Minecraft theme as is. Maybe just blend the terrain in a little bit, you're good to go. So my final score is going to be a 9 out of 10. There's a couple things I'm dinging off here. Basically, one of them is no brick separator. I'm not sure why they didn't include a brick separator with this model. I don't know if it's due to piece count. That would have been nice to have, especially if you want to take this apart and make it into something else. Just a few of these things are kind of wiggly and jiggly, and there's a lot of accessories that could get lost. So if you can find a place to anchor the sheep down, you're good to go. All in all, though, it is a very nice build. I enjoyed putting it together. There were some dull moments in it when you had to do repetitious steps. Other than that, though, I'm sure for a young one this would be pretty good. But tell me what you think.